welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and if you know this setup, it's usually an unboxing or it's a book haul. And today it's a book haul. So I have so many books. So let's just jump into what I got and what you're going to be seeing on my channel soon. So you can already see my piles right there. I'm going to start with my pile right here. And this is, I think, series first. So this is Gina Darling's Welcome to the Dark Side, the Fallen Men series. This is the first book because I already have Inked and Lies, but I found this for a great price on Depop. So I might as well, I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll buy it. See how I like the first book, even though I haven't read Inked and Lies yet. But yeah. So my next one, I have almost every single book in the series besides one. And it's by Penelope Douglas. I found these for an absolute great price on Depop and not sponsored. But yes, I have Corrupt, Hideaway, Kill Switch, Nightfall, and Fire Knights. All I'm missing is Conclave, and I will have them all. Like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. The next series I have is the Harley Quinn Cruise series, and this is a reverse harem series, and it starts off with Sinner's Playground. Look at that cuteness, thick book, love thick books. Then I have book 2, which is Dead Man's Isle. I think there's 4 books in the series, so I wanted to try the first 2, see if I like it. I don't know if it comes with a cliffhanger, so that's why I bought book 2, just in case it did come with a cliffhanger. My next series is the Kings of Quarantine series. This is the first book. I know this is also a reverse harem, and they are thick books. Then I have book 2, and that is Kings of Lockdown. Love that. I know this is a 4-book series as well. Next series I have is Why Are We Here? The Love Kills. This is book 1. I don't remember why I didn't get book 2 yet, but I know this is a trilogy or it's a saga. It's one of those two. Another thing is either 3 or 4 books in this reverse harem. There you go. This is a reverse harem. The next book I have is the sequel to Inhale, Exhale by C.L. Matthews. This is Breathe. Oh, wow. Almost myself. And this follows, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Toby is the brother of the love interest. He's in love with his brother's wife. And he might have a child with his brother's wife. It was a love triangle kind of thing. This is super toxic, super toxic, super toxic. There's infidelity in this one. A lot of infidelity in this one. So if that's not your trope, don't read this one. Or don't read Inhale Exhale either, because that's infidelity as well. Ends in a content or happy for now ending. Another series is the Triple Threat by Webster. This is a reverse harem as well. I think it's a duology or it is a trilogy, but this is the first book in the series. I was really trying to think of the name. My next series is the Twisted series by Anna Hong, and this is Twisted Hate. This is book 3. I have Twisted Love, and that is enemies to lovers, or bully romance, if you want to really call it. I think it's enemies to lovers. This one is enemies to lovers as well, because this follows our heroine's brother in the first one and her best friend. The next book I have is in the Forever Love series, and this is When Forever Changes. This is book 1. I think this has infidelity in it as well. And it's a second chance romance. And I think these are the last 2 series books I have, but I have Groupie by S.M. Staunch, and then I have Rhodey. And I know this is a trilogy because I need Moxie. I think I need Moxie. Yeah, I need Moxie. And this is a reverse harem, and it follows a boy rock group, and a woman. Don't know, forgot. But I just know it's a reverse harem, and it's a celebrity rock star romance. I count this as a series, even though I have the whole entire trilogy. And this is Mia and Corum. This is the complete trilogy. This by Ana Zares. I have a whole bunch of her books, but I usually get the complete trilogies so I don't have too much room on my shelves, which is not on my shelves because they're on top of my bookcase. Well, one of my bookcases. Anyway, so that's not the point. I don't know what this is about, but it says dark passion, betrayal, danger, and love. So we shall see. Thick. You know I love me some thick books. So yes. Next, I have No Tomorrow. I think this is a rock star romance as well. Might be second chance too, with maybe infidelity. I just know it's thick. And I know it has angst. The next one is Storm, and this is from the Saints and Sinners MC. So it's a motorcycle club romance, which means it's probably dark romance as well. I know this one has infidelity in it, and this is technically a standalone because you don't have to read this book in order to get the rest of the series. You can actually skip this book and go on to the next book if you wanted to, if you don't like infidelity. But since I knew that disclaimer, I was like, I'm going to read this book and only this book from the series and see if I want to read the rest of the series. So, yes. My next one is The Words by A. Jade. This is an enemies to lovers with a second chance in it. I am ready for it because it's a thick one as well. Another Korean Cole, and that is Don't Kiss the Bride. This is a marriage of convenience and an age gap romance with angst and family drama in it, with I think a chronic illness as well, because I think the heroine is sick. My next book is Wildfire from the A Men of Inked Heatwave series. This is a MC as well, but this is an interracial MC with a Black heroine, and I am ready for this. Next, I have Ruthless Knight from the Royal Hearts Academy series. I think this is the first book, but this is a fake dating and a jock and a nerd trope. So it's a thick one. I can't wait to read it. Then I have The Villain by S.J. Sheen, and this is a billionaire romance, but it's a part of the Boston Bellas series. Next, I have the complete Driven series by Kay Bromberg. I have Driven, Fueled, Crashed, Raced, and Aced. I know this whole entire series follows one couple, and maybe, yeah, he is a bad boy racer and she's a social worker. Tragedy. Okay, well, we'll see. Unforgettable romance, emotional, compelling. We shall see. Next, I have a forbidden interracial romance. This is forbidden because it's a doctor and her patient who is a sex addict. Then I have the Diamond Syndicate series, and this is Dimma by Kenya Wright. This is a filthy rich alphas, and I know this is interracial mafia romance with a Black heroine. I know all of the Diamond Syndicate books are with Black heroines. Then I have the hardback edition of Handsome Devil, and I think this one is Enemies to Lovers. Maybe, yeah, Enemies to Lovers. Oh, Billionaire Boss. So it might be Billionaire Romance, Enemies to Lovers, and Bully. it seems like he is being mean to her. But I love the hardcover. Love it. I then have the alternative covers for There Are No Saints and There Is No Devil. I wanted the alternative covers. I know this is a serial killer romance, so I am ready. I've heard so many good things about it on BookTube, and I can't wait to read it and be a part of the conversation. The next couple are going to be from Sophie Lark. I have the Bloody Hearts from the Cruel Prince series. I don't have the other ones. I'm just jumping straight into this one. So I hope I like it. I do know that this one also has a Black heroine in it as well. So if I like it, I'm probably going to read the other ones, but I don't know yet. Then I have the Kingmaker series. You know I have Bully, so I need to get Rebel and Spy. I've actually already know about The Heir, and one of my book friends told me that I don't need to read The Heir because it's kind of boring and slow. So I'm just gonna have her tell me everything about The Heir and then just jump into the Rebel, Bully, and the Spy, and then buy the Savage. Next, I have The Flock by Kate Stewart. I know this is a trilogy. I think this is a reverse harem. I don't know. And I do know that there's supposed to be a whole bunch of angst in the whole entire series. But what I do know that this is a touch her and I'll kill you. So I don't know if it's mafia. It might be. I've heard rumblings or it seems like it might be mafia connected. I'm just ready to cry and just have a wonderful time with the characters. Next, I have No Ordinary Gentleman. It's a thick book. I don't know what this one is. The Duke, His Brother, and the Lie. Maybe it's a love triangle. My next book is The Secret Girl. This is from the Addison All Boys Academy. This is book 1. I think there is a trilogy or it's a saga. But basically, this is a girl who goes to an all-boys school. It's a reverse harem. And the boys find out that she's a girl. Might be bully romance in here too, because if you find out that there's a girl in your all-boys school, you make her do things. I don't know. The next book is London Royal. It's interracial. I think this has a prince in it. My next book was sent to me. It's sent by Katrina. This is a interracial romance as well, but it's a marriage of convenience. This also has a plus size hero. So yes. So moving on to my Achilleans. And I have so many as well. So let's just talk about them. You see them right here. Right there. My first one is Kiss the Darkness. It's a forbidden romance with fantasy in it. And look how big it is. I know this is a series. This is book 1. Book 2 hasn't came out yet. And I'm hoping that it comes out this year so I don't get left on a cliffhanger. Next, I have Over and Over Again by Cole McCad. Look at that, how thick it is. It is a age gap romance. It's a forbidden romance because I think the hero is falling in love with his best friend's son. So yes. Next, I have a Omegaverse book and it's called Fate. That's all I know. It's Omegaverse. So, there's Mel Preg in here, if you couldn't tell. I then have Distorted by Nala K. I don't know how to say this last word, but I think it's Alverster Penitentiary. This follows our main character who gets sent to prison, a very horrible prison, like a black hole prison, but he's innocent. And I think this has a harem in it. I don't know for sure though. I then have the complete series of Lure and Lust. I know that this series is a fantasy. I know it has vampires in it. And that's about it. So I have book 1, which is just Lore and Lust. Book 2, which is The Vanishing. And then book 3, which is The Awakening. My next book is the sequel to Desert Sons. I actually don't have Desert Sons, but I found this for $3. So I was like, yeah, I'm already going to get Desert Sons. I didn't know there was a sequel, but can't wait to read the first one so I can read the second one. I kind of forgot to tell you the book title. It's Into This World We Are Thrown. My next book is a complete series, and this is the Lucas and Adria collection. I don't know what this is about. It says it doesn't want a bodyguard. So I think this is a millionaire romance with a bodyguard trope. We shall see. If you watched my Rainbow Crate unboxing, then you know that this is Icebreakers. This is a hockey romance, and I am just ready for it. Give it to me. I think this also goes into college. There's a college hockey romance. So I am just ready. I'm just, look at that. That's so cute. Okay. If you saw my most anticipated releases, then you know that Something Fabulous was on it, and I got my hands on it. And so this is historical romance. My next book is not quite out, and if you can tell from the title. I know this is Friends to Lovers. So it's short. I can't wait. It's kind of, look at that cover though. It's kind of cute. If you've been following me, you know I've had this weird thing with furries. So I have another furry book. It's a series, and I really want to read book 6, but I have to read all of the other ones to get there. So this is the first in the Chasing Colton's Tail. I think this is Colton's Tail series. And I think that it's an athletic raccoon and a mysterious fox.
How convenient for you that you have to read all 6. That you really want to read the 6 and you have to read all of them to get there. How convenient for you.
The next one is a Omegaverse romance as well, and it's His Surrogate Omega. This is a part of a series, and I know that this deals with a throuple because one Omega is infertile, and they have to use a surrogate Omega to have children, and they all fall in love together. Second to last is the 5 Russian Protectors series. I don't know which book this is, but this is Psychopath Daddy, and I know that features an obsessive and possessive hero, and I am ready. I'm ready. And last but not least is a series that I really want to get into. It's trilogy, and this features monsters with a human, but the human is an Omega. So yeah. The Human Omega series, and the first book in the series is called Discovered on the Slave Planet. I know that this features monsters, but I also know that the monsters don't speak English, so I know that they have communication problems, and it's a throuple. Well, that is it for my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have so many books, but I'm probably gonna do this once a month, and you'll be seeing these books in the near future. I am Lady Lauren Explorer. I post a video almost every single day, whether it's romance or Achillean. I love it all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.